I think I never spoke about it, how they took the armband from me. This was a little bit sad, a little bit disappointed, because nobody explained to me before that.
So you were given the captaincy in the 15-16 season, then of course Euro 2016, you were playing for Switzerland, your brother was playing for Albania. What was that feeling like, lining up against your brother at the Euros?
First of all, the feeling to play against your own country is unbelievable. You can't explain that in words. But then to play in a tournament like Euros against your brother is something you never forget. So my mom, for example, she had a shirt with half Switzerland, half Albania. And the first thing what our parents taught to us is, forget for 90 minutes, you are brothers. Do your job, you are professional, both of you. And after 90 minutes, you are again together. And I spoke with my brother as well before the game, and I said to him, listen, if I need to tackle you, can I? So of course, it's our job. We can't change that. Let's focus, let's do our job right, so nobody can say something to us. And after the game, I was the guy who was more happy because we won, but the feeling was unbelievable. You had a lot of yellow cards, you have a lot of red cards. I don't think so that have something to do with discipline. This is part of my game. I love what I do. This is a passion. When I do something, I go through 100%, and I don't think twice on the pitch.
Just before the Euros, you'd signed for Arsenal. What do you remember about that time? What attracted you to Arsenal? Did you see yourself as the right fit for this club?
Absolutely. I mean, when Arsene Wenger called me, then you say yes. I came here, I met him as well. It was a very good relationship with him, how we spoke with each other. And if one chance came like Arsenal Football Club to sign, you have to take it, because it's a massive club, massive history in the back. And yeah, we're sitting here nearly 7 years later, and I feel still the same like 2016.
Obviously, there's been a lot of talk over the years about your disciplinary records here. What would you put that down to? Is it just your passion and how much you care that ultimately comes out on the pitch?
There are numbers, and if I'm honest, I don't really believe in numbers, and I don't carry numbers. Of course, you had a lot of yellow cards, you have a lot of red cards. I don't think so that have something to do with discipline. This is part of my game. I had the same story in Germany, I have the same story here. I love what I do. This is a passion. When I do something, I go through 100%, and I don't think twice on the pitch. It's a 50-50 ball, it's or the man or the ball. Sometimes I do it well, sometimes I come too late, but I don't want to change myself for nobody. What I care is the team, the club and the coach, and I feel very, very happy at the moment. And this is the most important thing for me. Let's
fast forward to September 2019. You were handed the captaincy. Do you remember how you felt at the time? Did you feel pressure, or were you happy to get the armband?
I born with the pressure, because I know what pressure means. What we are doing is not pressure for me. The pressure is what my dad and my mom, they went through. This is the pressure, to come without nothing to Switzerland, without language, without to know nobody, to leave the family in the back. This is the pressure. What we do is the pressure in a good way. This is what I'm doing since I'm 4 years old. But of course, when you are the captain of this football club, it's different. It's different. I don't want to say pressure, but it's not only to have the armband for the pictures, it's much more than that. And this is what people forget sometimes.
A month after you were given the captaincy, the Crystal Palace game, I'm sure it's...
I think I never spoke about it, how they took the armband from me. This was a little bit sad, a little bit disappointed, because nobody explained to me before that. They only tell to me, yeah, we have to take your armband because of what happens 2 days ago. This was a little bit disappointed, but for me it was okay. If the club or the people who was here wanted to take the armband to put someone else like a captain, I was okay with that, because for me, the moment then was not the right moment to speak about that. Was a different story. But this is something what I take from the future. not only for me, but as well for the future, for the young players we have in the dressing room, and the young players that come through this academy and stuff. Because I don't wish to nobody this to happen again, because the feeling is you can't describe with the words. You have the feeling, you have people around, but in the end you are alone. You see everything black, and you try to touch someone, but you have no power for that. But in the end, it was the perfect thing what happens for me, myself, and for my family. Because from this day, I opened the eyes. A lot of people saw me in different way, to leave, to run away, but I was not ready to do that. In the beginning, yes, but after, I say myself, when I stay here, I know what happens. And if we see what's going on today, with the fans, between each other, is much more love than before.
You said at the beginning you were ready to run away after that happened. What kept you here?
I had to run away. It's not I needed, but it was the time to run away. Why I stayed in this moment is Mikel. Mikel was the guy who spoke with me, who tried everything to keep me here, to explain to me why he wants me to keep me here and to give me another chance. And I will never forget this. Mikel will be part of my career, part of the history, because without him, I don't believe I will be sitting here and doing this interview with you.
How has your relationship with the Arsenal fans changed since then?
Changed in a good way, if I'm honest. I never ever was thinking it will be like this. I never felt how is it at the moment, even when I came 2016 or 17 or 18. So the most beautiful time is now, with them, but as well with the team, with the club, because they are seeing something we are doing is in a good way. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. I try to give them something back, and yeah, let's hope that everything goes like this in the future as well.